What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're breaking down The Testaments Season 1, Episode 8, titled Broken. And trust me, that title is doing a lot of heavy lifting. This episode quietly delivers one of the most emotionally charged hours of the season so far. Let's get into it. So we kick off right where we left off. The girls have been matched and the fallout is real. Agnes opens the episode completely devastated. Becka, her closest friend, has been matched with Garth, the guy Agnes clearly has feelings for. Now, Agnes isn't angry at Becka. She can't be, but it still stings hard. And here's the interesting twist. It turns out Becka actually chose Garth. Her parents gave her that option because they genuinely want her to be happy. Sweet, right? Except Becka has no idea that Garth is connected to Mayday, and his own father is in around-the-clock medical care because of Mayday. So that relationship has some layers we haven't fully unpacked yet. As for Agnes herself, she's been matched with Commander Weston, and as part of the engagement tradition in Gilead, she has to repair a smashed plate before the wedding. It's supposed to be symbolic of their union, but the show frames it perfectly. In a world that breaks women and never actually repairs them, this ritual is weapons-grade irony. Meanwhile, over at school, Daisy and Shunnamite are pulled out of class while the other girls attend what can only be described as the most useless sex ed lesson in history. Aunt Vidala points at a uterus on a chalkboard and basically says, "Your husband will handle the rest." Helpful, Vidala. Really helpful. But Daisy's got a much more pressing problem. She gets her period. In Gilead, that's not just a personal milestone, it's a trigger. It means she's eligible to be married off. And given her lower status, that's not going to be to anyone powerful or kind. Shunnamite finds out almost immediately, and for a second you think she's going to run straight to the aunts because we've seen her be a bit of a gossip this season. But this episode does something really interesting with her character. Instead of betraying Daisy, she opens up. She has a breakdown. She shares her own fears, and the two of them, who genuinely don't even like each other that much, share this quiet, beautiful bonding moment. Shunnamite keeps the secret. And honestly, it's one of the most human scenes of the episode. Now here's where things get really heavy. Hulda has been quiet and withdrawn all episode, and it all comes spilling out when she confesses to Agnes that Dr. Grove, Becca's father, sexually assaulted her during a dentist appointment. And because of how deeply Hulda has been conditioned by Gilead's ideology, she's blaming herself. She thinks she's going to burn in hell for tempting him. Agnes encourages her to report it to the aunts. But here's the thing, and the show doesn't let Agnes off the hook for this. Agnes does not reveal that she experienced the exact same thing. She essentially uses Hulda as a test case, a canary in the coal mine, to see how the system will respond. And the system? It responds exactly how you'd expect. They're brought before Aunt Vidala, who immediately shuts it all down. She blames the girls, tells them the accusation cannot leave the room, and reminds them that Dr. Grove is a respected man in Gilead. His reputation is more important than their truth. It's a brutal gut punch of a scene, and it's made even harder to watch because it's so realistic. Agnes then goes directly to Aunt Lydia and heavily implies that she was assaulted too. Still nothing happens, at least not immediately. So what does the ending mean? Agnes's narration closes the episode with a quiet but unmistakable hint. Aunt Lydia will deal with Dr. Grove. It won't be today, but it's coming. And that's actually significant because we've been watching Aunt Lydia all season as this ambiguous, layered figure. She's not just enforcing the system, she seems to be quietly positioning herself against certain corrupt elements within it. The walls of Gilead are starting to crack from the inside. The title Broken lands on 3 levels by the end. The broken plate Agnes repairs for her engagement. The girls themselves broken by a system designed to keep them silent, and Gilead's own slowly fracturing sense of control as secrets keep piling up and the girls keep finding each other. With only 3 episodes left in Season 1, the dominoes are in place. Dr. Grove's reckoning is coming. Daisy's secret could explode at any moment, and Aunt Lydia is clearly playing a much longer game than anyone realizes. Let me know in the comments, do you think Aunt Lydia is genuinely trying to protect these girls, or is she still just protecting herself? I want to hear your theories. If you found this helpful, drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you for episode 9. Peace.